Welcome back to the Slonson Experience. I'm John Hall, joined by my co-host
Yo.
Noah Sloan. Today we're going to be talking about high school basketball and mostly just
Our teams in
3A state,
the IHSA playoffs.
mainly 3A state,
Yeah,
because we know a little bit more about that.
than others.
So do you want to start off talking about your St. Teresa Bulldogs?
Yeah, I'll start. So,
They suck.
all right, watch out. All right, so we had like a season. It was okay, but okay, let me just put it this way. We sucked for a long stretch of time, but then we started going on like a little win streak.
Against
I wouldn't necessarily say a win streak.
Against bad teams.
I wouldn't necessarily say it's a win streak, but it was a streak of games where we played like an actual team.
Yeah, sure, an actual team. Yeah, okay.
All right.
So what was St. Teresa's final record? Was it Noah?
So our final basketball record was 13-21. Who's this guy think he is?
All right, how far did you guys make it?
The sectional semifinals.
Sectional semifinals. Now, who did you guys play in the playoffs?
We started off with Cerro Gordo, and then we played La Salette,
Okay.
and then my guy Eli Etchison hit a game winner on Argenta Oriana.
And Argenta is not very good. I don't know how they made it that far, honestly, but I guess they did. They just got put in the right regional.
No, because the thing was, our schedule was one of the toughest in 1A.
Yeah, the only reason it was that tough is because they kicked you out of our conference.
No, it wasn't.
Dude, they kicked you out of the conference and put you guys in a harder one.
We're not even in a conference.
Yeah, you're in the
We're freelance right now.
freelance, yeah. So you guys are playing. You guys really don't have a what do you call it? Like a team difficulty cap, I guess you could say. So you guys really just can play anybody.
Yeah, and most of the year we played 2 and 3A teams.
Yeah.
We only played 7 1A teams.
7 1A teams.
Only played 7.
St. Teresa was all right. Warrensburg beat them 2 times this year pretty badly.
All right, bro.
Speaking of Warrensburg, let's go ahead and talk.
It's not. First of all, we lost the first one badly, but we lost the second one by 13.
Yeah, I'll give you that one.
And I had my best game of the season.
About
that
27
second time.
rebounds.
I had 4 points, 11 rebounds.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
At one point of the game, I heard your guys' student section say, "Get a rebound," because I didn't get one of the rebounds, and they say, "Get a rebound." I said, I thought in my head, I've been crapping boards this whole game.
You
what else do you want me to do?
You should have put your hand up for how many rebounds you had.
Yeah. But anyways, let's talk about Warrensburg Latham.
No, before we talk about Warrensburg Latham, we have to talk about you almost beating up my friend Caden Gardner, beating him up, dude.
Oh yeah, he's you know what I want to say.
Yeah, he's what are you gonna say, little body, little boy?
Yeah. Let's just say I'm a more physical guy.
Well, yeah.
I'm a more physical big.
Yeah, that guy, he got all conference first team.
Really?
Yeah.
That's surprising.
I know. I was surprised about it, but he did play good though. Actually, I'm out there and seen quite a few games. But anyways,
in my opinion, I think I should have started most of the season.
Yeah.
But my coach is being biased.
Yeah, we don't like that coach.
Yeah.
All right. Now let's talk about Warrensburg Latham High School, my school. We went 21-12 in the regular season. Only went 1-4 in conference. I think we were the worst school.
1-4.
We were 1-4 in conference play.
Oh my gosh.
We were barely better than Central A&M. They went 0-6 in conference.
Yeah, well the CIC I felt like had without St. T and Sullivan, the CIC was a pretty good conference.
Yeah.
This year.
It's decent. It's decent.
Most teams, I think 5 out of the 6 had winning records. I think
Clinton did, Shelbyville did, Tuscola did, Meridian did, and of course Warrensburg did. Yeah.
And then I don't think Central A&M.
Central A&M went 10-21. That's terrible.
Oh my.
But yeah, we played some pretty tough opponents like Tri-Valley.
We played Tri-Valley.
Yeah, we played Clinton twice. Beat them once. That was it's questionable about that. We played Tolono in our regional semifinal game. Played Maroa a couple times. Played Meridian.
I thought you played Tolono as your regional championship.
Oh, maybe it was. Yeah, because we played. Yeah, so Tolono was our regional championship. Maroa was our regional semi, and then I don't know who we played for our region. Oh, we played Pana for the first round of regionals. That's right, Pana, who's not very good.
Yeah, they suck.
Yeah, we played Shelbyville too, they're pretty good. I mean, they're just tall. Meridian, I mean, they're all right, I guess. I mean, they have like 2 or 3 good players on that team. Teutopolis is probably, I mean, they're all right. They're all right.
And then back to I just want to say one thing going back to St. Teresa's schedule. We lost 12 games in a row.
That's terrible.
It's terrible.
12 games in a row.
But then we picked it up at the end of the season.
Oh, I got to find this on the
Won
schedule.
regionals and then lost in sectionals.
I got to find this on the schedule. 12
And we only
games
lost
in
to
a row.
Hayworth by 6.
Oh yeah, here's the stretch. I found the stretch of games. You guys lost to A&M, bro. Come on.
I don't know, bro.
Didn't you guys? Yeah. Must have just been was Heem playing for those games?
I don't know. Wait. I actually think so. But then he got mad at the coach, and then he got suspended.
That's crazy.
He got suspended for a few games.
That's insane.
And he was suspended for when we played St. Thomas More
Oh, shoot.
and Warrensburg.
He was suspended for that game? Against Warrensburg? Against us?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. I thought he was just injured.
That's the game where they started me.
Yeah, I know that, but I thought he was just injured or something. Okay, so I think we should start talking about the basketball playoffs.
And I seen an app earlier I think it was late last month.
Mm-hmm.
It's called IHSA March Madness.
Oh,
where
yeah.
it basically shows me every single playoff game from 1A to 4A. And I was
Really?
surprised to see the upsets in this division.
So who's the Meridian team in 1A? I've never heard of these
Oh,
guys.
Mounds Meridian.
Where are they
I think
at?
they're a team down south.
Down south? Yeah, because I've never heard of this team before in my entire life. The Meridian Bobcats.
Yeah, I think I'd heard about them, but like
Looks like they're going up against
they're going up against West Central.
West Central Co-op, Winchester Bluffs. I've heard of this team, but I didn't think they were that good. Well, as good as they were. I knew they were good, but not as good as they were. They played some pretty decent comp.
And Hayworth lost to Chicago Hope Academy. Okay, so basically how sectionals went, we played Hayworth, and St. Thomas More played Lexington, and Lexington blew out St. Thomas More by a lot. So Hayworth played Lexington, and apparently Hayworth won, which I was surprised about that.
Yeah, I am.
I was really surprised. They have this supposed quote-unquote 6'8" dude, and he was only like 2 inches taller than me.
Really?
And I'm 6'4".
Huh.
So he was like 6'6".
Arcola, they lost in the sectional final?
He was about eye level with our starting center, Max Shalosky. And he is 6'5".
Yeah.
So I'd say he's 6'6".
Yeah, I don't know.
About 280.
Like 1A is cool and all, but it's just not. It's just not
Nothing
as interesting.
Yeah, nothing really special about 1A.
2A, I was surprised Williamsville even made it to the state semifinals.
Oh, yeah.
And they actually almost beat Phillips, which I'm.
Oh, no. Actually, a surprising thing in 1A, one of the top schools in all of 1A, St. Anthony, lost to Arcola in overtime.
Yeah. Yeah, I seen that.
And it was our game against Arcola was a 4-point game.
Really?
Yes. And you want to know what the final foul count was in that game?
What?
We had 28 fouls.
Really?
Arcola only had 11.
Oh, Jesus. How many travels? Does that count for travels too?
No.
They don't count for travels. So you
Don't
guys
count for travels.
You guys were just hacking, huh?
No, we weren't even hacking, bro.
No, they were just calling.
I'd say about 20 of those fouls weren't even fouls.
So they were just calling like little.
Yeah, they were calling every little thing.
Yeah.
Like 2 guys fouled out.
Jesus.
I think Max fouled out with like 2 minutes. And then Etch fouled out. Heem had 4. I had 4. One of my guys, Bryson Oliver, I think he had 3 or 4. Another one of my guys, Tylen Davis, he had 2 or 3.
Yeah.
That game was just hectic.
How did Metamora lose to Richwoods in 3A in the section?
Richwoods has a 6'10" Rutgers commit.
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
Oh, and
I think they're losing too.
Are they?
They're losing by 8 to DePaul.
Yeah, well, DePaul's they're just good, man. They're tough.
Yeah, DePaul's pretty good.
Yeah, so Mount Carmel is right now they're in the state final game, and whoever wins the Richwoods DePaul game will advance and play Mount Carmel, and Mount Zion will obviously play the loser between DePaul and Richwoods in the third place game.
Yeah. And I'm not saying this to be disrespectful. I'm sorry to my Mount Zion people. But
y'all sold.
Yeah.
You guys were tied at half.
Tied at half. One of my guys texted me, was like, "Did you see Beachram's dunk?" I couldn't see it because I was in class and we weren't allowed to be on our stuff.
Yep.
But I definitely would have seen if we were allowed to. But as soon as we were allowed to get back on our Chromebooks, the score was like 46 to 30 something.
Yeah.
I was like, wow. I seen they showed at one point they had 14 turnovers.
Mount Zion did, or
yeah.
Jesus.
Everything was just sloppy from what I seen.
Yeah.
Sammy wasn't doing his job.
Mm-hmm.
Because Sammy from all year, Sammy has just been lights out from 3. And this game, for whatever reason, I don't know.
He just wasn't hitting today.
Wasn't hitting today.
Yeah.
They were 1 for 10 from 3.
Yeah, that's
like
not good.
I think in like the first half.
Yeah, if they would have
I don't
shot
even
good,
know.
if they would have shot good, man, I think Mount Zion would have had a good chance of actually winning the game instead of playing in the third place game.
Oh yeah.
Hey, but third place is better than 4th and 5th, and all that stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah, and
I mean, hey, I'm proud of my Mount Zion guys.
yeah, I thought they were gonna get beat by Centralia in the super sectional. So
yeah, again, no hate. Please don't hate me. Played a good season either way.
Yeah.
You're either going to finish 30. It's either going to be 36-2 or 35-3.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, that's
only one regular season loss.
Yeah, and they could have won that game too.
Yeah, and that was a 3-point game.
Yeah.
I mean, it's almost a perfect season.
Mm-hmm. But so for 4A, obviously they haven't played yet to see who's in the finals, but they have Palatine, something like that. Palatine against Normal Community, which I think Normal Community.
I've never really heard of Palatine.
Yeah, I haven't either.
But I've heard of Normal Community.
Yeah, Normal's tough. I think
Normal's tough. This whole basketball season, I've always seen Homewood Flosmore.
It's gonna be. I think it'll be Normal Community against Homewood Flosmore.
I think Homewood Flosmore's gonna come on top of that.
Yeah.
I forget his name, but he's number 1 with he has blonde hair, it's in a ponytail. But he is tough. He hit in the regular season a buzzer beater, and I was just like, wow, I was shocked.
For Homewood Flosmore.
Yeah.
Who's New Trier, however you say it?
I've never heard of them.
Oh, they beat Loyola Academy. Looks like they beat some pretty good teams.
And Homewood Flosmore is coming off of a win against the number 1 team in the state, according to Slouch.
Yeah.
Just Curry. Curry, I think that's how you say it.
Yeah.
Curry. I always see the top 10s. It's always 3A and 4A schools.
Oh yeah. Because they play. I don't think
you're ever going to see a 1 or 2A school.
Yeah, it's because they play the best comp and stuff.
Yeah. Well, and also speaking of, I think Mount Zion has a good chance of making another far run next year.
Yeah, they're going to be losing.
They're only going to be
people.
losing Owen Owens and Grant McAtee.
Yeah.
Those are key parts.
Yeah, that's really about it.
Yeah, JC's coming back, Sammy's coming back, Lincoln's coming back, and Beecham's coming back.
Oh, yeah. That was today's episode of the Slonson Experience, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.